struggle. I know you've had some pain. I know you're feeling tired, held down by all.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day. Welcome to another daily vlog. Today is our third snow day in a row. Actually, it's really only the second snow day because the first day we were out for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, but it's 3 days in a row of being home from school. We haven't heard yet if tomorrow is going to be out or not. So we will see. Usually it's like the afternoon when they tell us. So yeah, maybe somewhere around 2 or 3 at the latest. Hopefully we'll hear. Lucy's here. Okay, I'm about to start lunch. It is right at noon right now. We all kind of slept in a little bit. I was up late, was finishing my book, and I stayed up way too late finishing that book. It was really good. Marky's here.
That's my shirt.
Marky loves this shirt that Grammy got Lucy. You showed him?
Aspen got one too.
And he's so jealous of it. So we ordered him one, but it's not here yet. It'll be here on, I think, Friday. So a couple more days, and then you guys will have matching shirts. Won't that be exciting? Yeah. It looks so cute on you. Just kind of big. So,
My shirt.
yeah, so we kind of got up late, but I got ready for the day. I edited yesterday's vlog, unload the dishwasher, start a load of laundry, like all my normal stuff. It's going to be a fun day just being at home. And then later today we will get, I'm planning on leaving a little bit early and getting to church a little early tonight. We have service. And I need to just check a few things before Sunday. We're having our lunch, our monthly lunch. Don't y'all love listening to me with the sound of fighting in the background? It's prime content. But we're having our lunch after church on Sunday, so I just want to like go through all of our supplies, make sure we have plates and cups and all the things that we need, and make a list. I also want to work a little bit in our preschool room. We've started a preschool class on Wednesday nights, and I am going to be moving some stuff from the other rooms to make sure there's toys in there and art stuff and all the stuff that they need. So I'm planning on getting to church at least an hour early. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, y'all come hang out with me today. We are going to have a great day. The walls are kind of closing in on us. The kids are fighting a little bit more than normal. Oh, so I'm going to go play with Marky since nobody wants to play with him right now. Marky, they play with him so much, but he's also, you know, he's so much younger than them. And so anyway, I'll go play with him for a little while. Anyway, I'm going to go change my laundry over. Y'all come hang out with me today. Hopefully the next time I talk to you, I'll talk to you without the sound of fighting and whining. That'd be great. So anyway, we also had one of our toilets. I think the pipe froze that's connected to the toilet. None of the sinks did or anything like that, but our bathroom toilet is like on the outside of the house wall, like it's connected to the outside of the house on that wall, so it will not flush. I've tried doing the Google searches on what I could do. I've tried several things. Nothing's really working, so we're gonna see what shakes out with that. If I pour water into the tank, it will flush, so it's just a water issue. Joyful. So anyway, I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Hey guys, I feel like it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. It's 2 p.m. I don't know where the day has gone. I blinked and it's like, wow. Like we need to be leaving for the church in just a couple hours. That's a little bit nuts. We still have not heard from the school to see if tomorrow is a no or a yes. In better news, whatever was going on with the toilet, it's cleared up. So it's now the water is back to normal and all of that. So that's wonderful. David has another, what's it called? Cover for the water thing. I'm supposed to keep it from doing this again. So he said, I have it. I'm going to bring it home. So that's good. I don't know what helped. Probably it just got warm enough outside where it melts a little bit. Like the sun is out, even though we're not supposed to get above freezing. The sun is melting some stuff. Also, Google told me to pour some hot water in the tank, not boiling, just hot. So I heated up some water, let that sit in there for a little while. I don't know which one of them worked, but it's working now, so that's great. So it's good to have a toilet that works. Got my laundry done. Fed the kids lunch. They're playing. Yeah. got my video uploaded for tomorrow. Did I? Yes, I think I did. I need to go double check that. There's so many steps to the video that I'm like, did I actually complete all of them? Yes, I think I got that up, so that should be up for tomorrow. And yeah, when we leave here in a couple hours, I've got to put actual real pants on. I've got on they're like athletic pants, but I need to put some jeans on. I'm having a hard time. It's a good problem to have, but none of my jeans fit. I have one pair that's way too small that are like, they say they're size 14s, but they are very like structured 14. So all the 16s I have are too big. The one 14 I have is too small, although it's a lot closer than it used to be to fit. And so when I wear the bigger jeans, it's just not comfortable because they're like really like falling off and I'm pulling them up and all of that. But it's a good problem to have. I need to get some more, but I don't want to spend the money because I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going down. So it's exciting. But anyway, I'm going to get another refill of my water. I think I'm going to keep reading. I read like one chapter of my book and that's all I've been able to get done today because I've been busy. It's called, I don't remember what it's called. I'll tell you guys later when I remember. But it's the one I was telling you guys about. That's Riley Sager, I think is the author's name. It's this one that everybody's been talking about on my Facebook group, the Psychological Thriller Facebook group. I've been loving that. I've gotten so many ideas from that group because I was really in a rut. And like everything that I had wanted to read was on hold and there wasn't enough copies out. So I still want to get to the library. We have books we need to turn back in, but it's been such bad weather that we haven't left this house. So here in a little bit, I'm going to pack a few things up for church. I'll probably try to feed the kids an early dinner, or I might just grab them dinner on the way to church and let them eat there. That's probably what I'm going to do. We haven't been anywhere, so it'll be fun to kind of get a little treat for them for being so good and just a busy night. It'll be good to kind of do something different. They've been troopers. So maybe we'll pick up some Happy Meals or something on the way to church because like I said, I need to get there early. But this lipstick I'm really liking, this vinyl ink Maybelline lip stuff. It's not as completely transfer proof as some of the other ones. Like it will, like that, it doesn't really come off on skin, but like drinking a cup a little bit came off. But what I like about it is it's not so drying on your lips. Like that's the trade-off. It actually feels really nice on the lips. It kind of feels like having like a chapstick or something. So to have this color, hours later and it not like feel like it's sucking the moisture out of my lips, that's really cool. So I need to look and see what the other I almost said flavors. It's not flavors. The other shades are. I would like to have one that's more, this is pretty, but usually I like a more like berry color, a little more pinkish, as opposed to this is like, I don't know, very like dark neutral. I don't know, for me. So I like a little more pink undertones usually, little berry touch. It'd be good to have kind of one of each. So I need to wait for some more Walgreens sales or something because it's expensive. To me, like $12 for a lipstick is expensive. I know that's not if you're used to going to like Sephora or somewhere and getting like the name brand high-end makeup, but I never do that because I can't spend that kind of money. Even if I had like $1 million in my bank account, there are certain things that I'm just so frugal on. I don't think I'll ever change. I could get on board with spending money for really important things, but like that's not important to me. Same with like designer bags. No shame to anyone who likes that, but I will never be able to spend that much money on a bag. I'm cheap. So anyway, I love this necklace. I can't remember where I got it. I think I got it from church when we lived in Indiana, but it's so pretty. And it has the Bible verse, delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37:4. And that's David's favorite Bible verse. And I really like it too. And I just think this is such a pretty necklace. It's on this like brass keychain, a necklace chain. I just love it. It has like a little pop of floral, which I always love. I think it's really pretty. I think tonight I'm going to put on, I have this sweater vest thing. I haven't been able to wear it because I never know what to wear it with. I'm put some jeans on, put that on. So I'll see you guys back in a little while, and we're going to head to church, get all the stuff we need to get done there. And I like that church now is earlier. So now that we have our campus on Wednesday nights, we're starting earlier than the main campus does. So that means we get out earlier, which has been really nice to not get the kids home so late. Just kind of keep everybody on a better routine. I don't like being out late anyway. I've never been one to like being out past like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm ready to be home. So anyway, I'm gonna go be a good girl and drink some more water, and I'll see y'all back later. Right as soon as I stopped the video, I got the text from the school and the call, and they said, school's back tomorrow. Yay, Nate. The kids are so happy. Are you happy for school tomorrow? Nate said, all right. And then he said, I'm back. All right. And then he said, hey, I want some mac and cheese. I'm like, it's 2 o'clock. I swear, when the kids are home, they eat so much more. And Nate's getting to that like preteen age where it's like a bottomless pit. So I said, well, what kind of mac and cheese? He said, shells and cheese, please. So we're going to have a very early dinner / snack for Mr. Nate, and then he can snack later. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. All right, all right, all right. One more update. Guess what time it is, y'all? Hot chocolate time. This is probably, if you could ask me, you know, I'm on Optavia. If you could ask me, what is your favorite fueling? Jess, what is your favorite fueling? I just threw it. I was trying to be dramatic and do like this and hold it up. Let's try that again. This stuff is so good. And it just hits the spot in the winter so strong. Although I feel like I'm going to be drinking this in the summer too. 100 calories, 13 grams of protein. It is so delicious. So while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and prep this chocolate pudding as well. This is one of my favorites. If I had to make a top, maybe I should do that. Would you guys like to see a video of like the top 10 fuelings I love? This would be on the list. It is so good. It's chocolate pudding, but what I like to do is make it up ahead of time in these. I mix it up with just some water and one of these little ramekins I have, and then I let it sit in the fridge for a couple hours, and it makes it so yummy. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that, and then I can eat it like right before church. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for my meal tonight because we're gonna be at the church during my normal time to eat. So I may switch things up. I normally like to end with a fueling like around 8:30 and eat my lean and green meal about 6, if this makes sense to you, if you've been following my journey. If not, you're probably like, what is she talking about? But I may have to flip that and eat my fueling at 6 because I can just grab something and put it in my bag for church and then have my dinner when we get home because I just will not have time. And that's what I love about this program. It's so easy and you can like make it adjust to your schedule, and a lot of the options are just grab and go. When I tell people that they're going to be eating 6 times a day, a lot of them are like this, like, I can't cook that much a day. I can't like prep that much, but literally it's mixing stuff in a water or microwaving it or just grabbing a bar and throwing it in your bag. But I think that that has been like the secret to the success I've had, is having those small meals all throughout the day so that I'm not hangry. And you guys saw me do intermittent fasting a lot. I still say I do intermittent fasting because I fast at night. I have most of the time 12, 13 hour fasts. So I'm still fasting at night. I'm not eating, you know, all throughout the evening. But because I'm having these little tiny meals that are full of protein, they're macro balanced and everything, I'm getting the nutrition my body needs, so it doesn't get to be like dinner time and I'm inhaling goldfish, mac and cheese, and all the things the kids are eating. So that's been kind of very helpful for me. So I'm going to just kind of adjust it on the days where I need to with church or different stuff, because I will sit in the sound booth and eat a bar if I need to, or stick some mashed potatoes in the microwave. It's really easy. So, but right now I got the water going for my hot chocolate and also Nate's shells and cheese. If you like Velveeta shells and cheese, Nate I think he likes these better, and it's like a fraction of the price at Aldi. I need to go back to Aldi tomorrow or Friday and kind of restock us up on a few staples, but we've been pretty stocked. But they've been eating me out of house and home too. So I'll show you guys my hot chocolate when it gets ready. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? The middle. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. In the middle. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? The middle. I think that's the only part of the song we know. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? Oh my gosh, y'all, I love this stuff so much. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? I love that Stevie Wonder song. Okay, we're going to stop singing. We're in a singing mood, aren't we, buddy? So I just put a couple of little squirts of this. I love this sugar-free whipped cream. And then if you've never tried this, I don't know why my camera is open. If you've never tried this, the stuff is so delicious. Normal caramel sauce is, let's just look, because I have some in here. Normal caramel sauce. You say caramel or caramel? I go back and forth on it. Normal caramel sauce, 110 calories for 2 tablespoons. This is 0 fat. Some of them I've found have a lot of fat. 27 grams of carb, 17 grams of sugar. First ingredient, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, sweetened condensed milk. Delicious, but not the best option. Y'all, this 0 everything. Got it dripping down, but 0, 0, 0. Has a little bit of sodium. Other than that, 0, 0. And a serving is a tablespoon. I don't even think you need a tablespoon, about a teaspoon or 2. So good. Delicious. Replace that with this. You'll be happy you did. I really wish I had a full-length mirror to show you what I want to show you in this. This is that little jacket thing I was talking to you guys about. It's like wearing a blanket. It may not be the most flattering thing ever because it's just like hanging, but it is so cozy and I love it. So I wanted to tell you guys, these are the jeans that, so I remember exactly the day I bought these jeans. Me and David were on a date night. It's when we were living in Alabama. I had just gotten off of whatever the new diet I was doing at the time. Got into these jeans in a dressing room by the skin of my teeth, like it barely zipped. I bought them because I was excited that it fit. And that was the only time they fit. Like within the next day, I couldn't get them on. So these have sat in my closet for years, never been able to get them on. Now, I just washed and dried them, trying to shrink them. So they fit okay, but as the day goes on, they get looser and looser. But like I couldn't even button these. And now like they are like, especially in the legs, you can't see, but they are baggy and it's just like the most surreal thing ever when you have clothes that you see in your closet and they haven't fit for years and then they finally fit and then they get baggier. So anyway, I spilled a little bit of hot chocolate on my shirt, but we're just gonna pretend it's not there. And I went ahead and got dressed so I don't have to do it later. I'm gonna wear my Ugg boots with this. So cozy and warm. This is like a black sweater that also used to never fit me, and now it's like fits oversized, which is so exciting. And if you guys are tired of hearing about the weight loss, I am so sorry, but it is all I can talk about because of how good I feel. And fitting into clothes you used to like squeeze into, it's just such a mind-blowing experience. So this is my outfit. I've got to find a place to put a full-size mirror so I can show you guys my outfits. Like we literally don't have anywhere. Like we use, like the only place I could think is right there, but then it's right by the back. It's right by the tub. Some people put their mirror on their door. We always hang stuff. I guess I could hang stuff there. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have an idea. I mean, I could put it in the toilet closet. I guess what I could do, this is an option. I could put one of those over the door, sure, over the door mirrors right here, and then I'll be able to show you guys my outfit. That's the best option I've come up with so far. But anyway, don't look at my bathroom. It's it's not terrible, but it needs to be straightened. This candle smells so good in here. I need to remember to blow that out though before we leave. So anyway, I just want to show you guys my outfit, my cozy outfit, and I'll see y'all back when we get home from church, or maybe I'll take you guys with us. I don't know. We'll see. Super major, huge change of plans. So David was there working in the sanctuary and stuff, and went back in the back of where the fellowship hall is to she was going to move a TV to the preschool room and get some stuff ready for tonight. And he walked back there to a massive flood. There's a busted water pipe, water pipe leaking all over the church. So he's texting everybody, trying to see who can all help. And they're all there, like, cleaning it up. And they were hopeful that it wasn't as bad as they thought, and they were, be able to clean it up before church and get it fixed. But it looks like that is not going to happen. I've heard it's pretty bad. I'm trying not to call and text them because I know they're in the weeds with it. But I just was like, is there anything I can do? Because my first reaction is to get in the car and run down there. But I got 3 kids who would definitely just be in the way, in dangerous situation and all that with the water. He said the fellowship hall is full of water. So he was like, yeah, make a graphic. And so I made a graphic saying that the service was dismissed tonight, and, shared it on the social media. And I hate it so much. We were looking forward to having church. We've only had one Wednesday night service, and then this happened. I mean, nobody could have saw it coming. We had the water covers all at the church, the dripping faucets, we've winterized it and all that, and we've just had such really cold weather, so that was such a bummer. And I know it's going to be such a mess to clean up and stuff. I'm just praying that they're able to get it to stop leaking and all that mess to clean up. So we will not be going to church tonight, and I don't even know, David will probably be at our campus for a while trying to clean that mess up. So what I thought we would do instead is just get in the car and kind of drive around a little bit, just get out of the house. Maybe go still and grab the kids some dinner, just to kind of get, even if we don't leave the car, just to kind of get out of the house. I know they're going to school tomorrow, but everybody's kind of stir crazy, and they were really looking forward to going to church. So this is it's a huge bummer. And we have the best team. As soon as David texted our group and he said Mayday, and I was like, that's a text he sent, Mayday. And I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And then he said busted pipe, and literally within 10 seconds, everybody was like, I'm coming. I'm right here, we're coming. And it's just amazing to see everybody jump in and help. I wish I could be there to help. I wish I could be there. There was one time that we had a leak in the middle of service. You guys remember this? It was back in the summer. And everybody just jumped in, and a lot of it was sewer water and all this stuff. It's an older building. And we just had the best team. No one would ever have known that was going on in the background. We just have people that are just jump in and help. And it really is a big family. So my heart is with them right now as they're dealing with that mess. It's such a mess. Just such an annoying thing. But anyway, I will let you guys know how it all works out. I'm going to get the kids just in the car, go get them something. Maybe I thought it'd be fun to let each one of them pick a fast food. A lot of times we'll go to McDonald's because that's what Mark likes. But if we have time to just drive around, I thought I would just let each of them pick where they want to go. If Nate wants to go to Sonic, and Mark wants to go to McDonald's, and Lucy wants to go. I mean, we have places just all right here, or Chick-fil-A, just to kind of do something different. But here's my phone. Right, so that was David. I got some parts of the story wrong, so I thought I would just fix it. He had just gotten to the church. I thought he was working in the sanctuary a lot today, but he was over at the main campus. So he just walked in and discovered it. They think it's been busted for a couple hours. They can tell. Thankfully they caught it, and it wasn't all night, leaking like that. I think it started leaking when the temperatures warmed up a little bit. So they're there. It's coming in through the ceiling, like pouring out from the ceiling. And they were able to, like, only half the kitchen, I guess, is wet and into the fellowship hall. They got the water turned off, and so it's just a really big mess. So they're shop vacuuming and drying and all that, but the ceiling is still really wet. So we've contacted a plumber. Hopefully they get to come tomorrow. We just got to make sure that it's good to go for Sunday, or like we're not gonna be able to have church, which is just, oh, what a mess. So this happened to us when we were in Texas, in San Antonio, and we didn't know about, like, it poured water into the ceiling of the upstairs building for a long time until they got to church on Sunday. And like, water was just, it ruined like so much of the church. It was such a bad mess. I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollar mess. So it definitely could be worse, but such a bummer. So anyway, I will see you guys back later tonight. All right, you guys, we're back home. So let me know if you were in my van and I was going to get you a fast food, what would you choose? Mark, of course, chose McDonald's. No surprise there. Lucy and Nate both agreed on Chick-fil-A. I told them I'd go to anywhere, even if they wanted different things, but they both were like, no, Chick-fil-A. We hadn't been there in a while, so they got that. I stopped and got a coffee because it's free at Panera. I'm one of those weird people who could drink coffee at like 8 o'clock. It's only 6:30 right now, but I can drink coffee and I'm fine. It doesn't really keep me up, so I needed it too because it was so cold out there. I had the heat blasting in the van, but it was still really, really cold. I came home and I had a delicious dinner. So with the plan I'm doing, there is a dining out guide so that you can go out to eat, and there's even fast food options. But I just find that I like my food way better than having to, like, buy a salad out or whatever. So I made this quickest little thing ever, stuck it in the microwave for just a minute and ate. I made a cottage cheese bowl. Y'all know that I'm the official spokesperson for cottage cheese. I've declared myself that. So I took a little bit of cottage cheese in a bowl, topped it with some pizza sauce, topped that with some mozzarella cheese and some turkey pepperoni, microwaved it for like a minute. When you microwave cottage cheese, it kind of can separate a little bit. That doesn't bother me. You could always blend it if it did bother you. But once you kind of like mix it up, I don't even notice it. But it was so good and just like hit the spot, like all that protein. It just like tasted like pizza without the crust. And then on the side for my veggie, I just had some little mini peppers, and I dipped that in my favorite dressing of all time, no matter if I'm doing a diet or not, the G. Hughes Honey Dijon dressing. It is so, I can't even tell you guys how good it is. I literally could drink it. It's so good. If you like honey mustard, it's like a honey mustard / vinaigrette, and it is delicious. If you're on any sort of weight loss journey, or even if you're not, it is so yummy. It's like 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. It goes a long way. It has so much flavor. I cannot live without it. There are so many of the G. Hughes sauces that I absolutely love. I haven't ever tried one I didn't. Like, anything I try from them is really good. So highly recommend that if you're low carb, diabetic, counting calories, whatever you're doing. So that was my lean and green. I love that I can have meals that literally that took like 2 minutes to make, and it makes me feel really, really good. So David is still at the church trying to dry out everything. He got some fans from the main campus and is trying to dry out everything before he leaves there. So bless his heart. It just is a bummer. We just started Wednesday nights and then this happened, but we're going to come back even stronger from this, and hopefully the plumber can come tomorrow and fix whatever's wrong and whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off so I can go ahead and edit this, and I'll have to do it tomorrow because I have a feeling tomorrow morning it's going to come really early and I'm going to be dragging because we have not been getting up at 6 in the morning. We've been getting up like 7:30, 8 o'clock, getting like even like just easing into our day and like making coffee and sitting around. And this is usually me a little bit of an adjustment period to get back in. We've had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days in a row of being lazy. So the kids are excited to go back. I'm excited for them, but I'm also sad. Like, I love having them home, and I never take it for granted that I get to be home with them. I know there's so many people who want that and don't get to, and so I'm just so blessed I get to be home with them and cuddle them and play with them and be here when they're out of school and everything. So anyways, that is going to be it for today. I did do a short for today of what I ate. I really think that a lot of you guys like seeing that. I like making them, and I like watching other people. I'm always curious, like, what is everybody eating? Just the Monday stuff that we all do, you know? So if you missed that, go check that out. That should be a couple days ago that I posted that when you're watching this. But I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. If you liked today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
I know it's been a struggle. I know you've had some